Hi everyone, thank you all for attending. Marcus, please note in the minutes that Raj is absent for today's meeting, so it will be yourself, Sarah, and myself. Raj provided me with a couple of thoughts in regards to the agenda items. I'd like to confirm that we are all in agreement for the voting process. I will read the agenda items and provide my thought and Raj's thought, and then you will have the chance to comment and provide your ideas and thoughts. If there is a disagreement, we will go with who has the most votes. Is this understood?
Yes. Yes.
Does everyone have the meeting agenda in front of them?
I do. Yep, it's right here.
We are meeting today to discuss the organisation of the end of year Christmas party. Following the agenda, we will start with the date of the party. I was thinking maybe the 2nd, 9th or 16th of December. Raj said he preferred the 9th of December, sorry.
Why don't we hold the party on the first week of December? I think that'd be pretty good. Say, what was that? Saturday the 2nd.
Yeah. Sarah, what do you think of this?
In fact, I think the 2nd sounds pretty good. Good for me too.
Alright, wonderful. We'll look in the 2nd of December. Let's discuss a theme for the Christmas party. I suggest maybe something casual in the evening and the night, having dinner.
Well, it has to be in the evening because there'll still be people working during the day on that Saturday, I presume. I don't think we'd have the day off. But I agree on the casual wear. I think casuals are much more comfortable, and everyone should be pretty happy with that. But yeah, my vote is for something in the evening somewhere. I don't know what time. Well, we close at 6, so something 6:30 or something like that.
That makes sense.
In town, in our respective cities. Yeah, just wearing casualish wear, and that people can choose what they want. I'm not really a whole fan of dress up themes or stupid themes like that, or. But I mean, the thing about casual, I guess, it allows people to wear a Santa hat or something Christmassy, which I don't think formal wear quite has that appeal.
Sarah, what do you think about this?
Well, in fact, I disagree completely. I agree with the timing, has to be in the evening, but I mean, we wear casual clothes all day long. We're wearing sports clothes and polo shirts. I think a lot of the people would prefer to put on a nice dress or put on a nice suit. I don't know. I mean, a lot of the blokes here they're strong and fit and thick necks. So I think the last thing they want to do is put on a tie and things like that. Well, you don't have to put on a tie. You can just wear a nice open shirt, but with some nice pants and a jacket or something. And
you can always add a Santa hat to whatever outfit you wear.
Yes.
You could wear Christmas colours or something.
Well, that's right. So we could go wear a Christmas-coloured theme, formal clothing. But I think we should try and do the formal thing. I mean, we're wearing sneakers all day long. I think it's a good time for. Well, me personally, I want to put on some high heels. I want to put on a dress. I want to look nice. Not that I don't think I look nice during my working time, but and Marcus, I think you'd have to agree. I think I've seen you in a suit before. You scrub up quite well, and I've seen you enjoy yourself. I mean, don't you agree that we wear the casual clothes all day long? Yes, I do, but I mean, still, I guess it's trickier. Maybe it's a bit trickier to go straight from work with more formal wear. Fiddlesticks, it's not that hard. There's enough change rooms and things like that to put on nice clothes. I mean, we're not making a black tie here with a tuxedo and a top hat and a ball gown. Just a nice dress, or even if the girls want to wear nice pants and a shirt, that's fine. But just I think more than shorts and a t-shirt, or even jeans and a t-shirt. I think we should be aiming for it. It'll give good a good aspect to the team, and it'll allow each other to see the team in a more social situation, wearing different clothes, wearing new exciting clothes, and I think that'd be good for team bonding and learn something new about somebody.
Sarah, I think you raised some valid points there. I actually don't mind the idea. I think that's, the points that you've raised are quite valid. I quite like the idea. Marcus, are you willing to lean towards a bit more formal?
Potentially. I mean, what did
semi-casual?
What did Raj have to say?
Dresses?
Did he have any more insight on this one particularly? Or?
Raj suggested in the night. I'm going to say that's a locked-in point. We've all mentioned that it would be better in the night. He didn't seem to really make terribly much of a comment on the issue. He wasn't fussed, informal or formal. So I think it's just down to what we agree with here.
Well, I guess maybe we could lean towards the more formal, in that at least get the blokes to wear some pants and
just
nice shoes,
smart casual.
Some nice shoes. That way we could get into we'll be allowed to get into various pubs and clubs in town, I suppose, after the event.
That's right.
So okay, I'm happy to change my original vote, and we can make it formal. But even if we just provide some guidelines that it's not formal, because when you write that on a wedding invitation, for example, it usually means wear a tuxedo.
What about smart casual? That allows the boys to dress up in nice jeans, or the men to dress up in nice jeans and a nice collared shirt.
Yeah, so
no
we just
tie.
put some little indicators like that: collared shirt, no tie necessary, and perhaps
it allows the women to wear dresses and cocktail dress type thing and heels. Sarah, what do you think about smart casual? Is that all right?
Yeah, that sounds pretty good, and I think maybe one of your original ideas was quite good, in that encourage people to put in some Christmas colours and things like that. But yeah, let's make the theme allowing people to dress as smart as they want, but just allow them to put on a nice dress and things without feeling overdressed. So let's go for that.
Linking in with fantastic. We'll lock that in. Linking in with the next point on the agenda, the activity. Could we perhaps maybe have a bit of a competition per se? For a dress up, or not.
Well, no.
Not a dress up, but
that won't work, because dress up competitions and things only work when you're actually dressing up as a character.
Not if you're just accessorizing.
Yeah, not if you're just accessorizing, or just putting on a shirt or some pants, or wearing a red shirt because it's Christmas time. In my opinion, and I'm not sure about my other New South Wales colleagues, but I always think that activities and things at these parties can be a bit laborious and painful, and nobody really wants to. I think people just want to go and have a drink, have some food, and just relax. But if there's anything,
what about a lucky door prize or something?
Yeah, that's the only thing I would really do.
Sarah?
I agree completely. I think competitions and even sometimes trivia things can be fun, but if the audio's crap and the MC's not very good, people just talk amongst themselves. It makes it really, really hard. Particularly, I think everyone, as Marcus said, just wants to go, have some food, just relax and have a Christmas get together. So a lucky door prize is very simple. But the other annoying thing about competitions and things is somebody has to run them, and it's an extra job for someone. Now, without them, we just need one MC just to say a couple things and take 5 minutes of his time or her time out of the night.
Okay, so for the theme, where we discussed to have smart casual, and for the activity, perhaps a lucky door prize. Raj didn't provide a comment for the activity, so it's what we discuss here. So we will lock that in.
I mean, there could always be optional. It depends how long we have the venue for. I mean, how much food we get, but what if there's a DJ or something that comes with the venue? I mean, and if there's a dance floor at the venue, it's very venue specific, some of these things, and what activities post eating are, or do we just assume that we're just going to just chill? I mean, I think that perhaps needs to wait until the venues have been decided and what possible costs are for hiring sound system equipment.
Okay, well, the venue is the next point on the agenda. Now, for the venue, you guys will need to source your own venue for each state, and you'll need to make sure that it fills a couple of requirements. The maximum price is $150 per head, and you need to ensure that the venue it fills a couple of requirements. The maximum price per head is $150, and you need to ensure that the venue caters for vegetarian, gluten, and kosher meal options.
What if we just do a quick survey of the employees to figure out whether or not they're vegetarian or gluten or kosher, or if they're Jewish or not? Does that negate that need? And what if it's a little bit more than $150 a head?
I've been told that the maximum price is $150 per head.
Yeah, okay.
We do have a lot of staff across 3 states, so I would suggest to find a place under $150.
Mm-hmm.
I don't feel that there would be room for movement there, so do your best to try and find something that is obviously under the $150 price. I feel that's actually quite a lot. I feel that there's probably plenty of places. I know I'm from New South Wales, and I know there's some nice places that you'll be able to get a nice dinner from, and I'm sure there's nice rooms that can accommodate a band or a DJ, as you suggested before, Marcus, for that price. So stick with it.
Okay.
I can easily find out. I'll put that on my action for the meeting. I'll ask if there is room for improvement, and I'll get back to you as soon as I know.
Okay, so do you want us to, after this meeting, to try and source these ourselves, and by what time do you think we should try and get this done?
Look, I'd really like it, say, in the next 2 weeks. If you can come back to me with a couple of different options, a couple of different venues, then we'll be able to start looking at the invitations. Raj suggested an e-invite, so just to do it on a PowerPoint presentation, for example, and that can be emailed out to all the employees quite easily. So we'll be able to get the dates and the venues and that organised after that.
Okay, well, I'm sure Marcus probably agrees with me here about the invitations, and it sounds like Raj is on the same page in that, and he invites the simplest and fastest way. I guess the question that we all probably have is that I presume we're just doing this. Is that on us, on each of us as well, obviously, or will there be a common invite with just venue changed for each state?
That is correct. I will be creating the invitations to make your jobs a little bit easier, or less job for you. So I'll create them, and it will just be a change of venue for each state.
That's a good idea.
The rest of it, we're all sort of keeping the same. Obviously having this voting system to make sure each state has the same agreement. And yeah, as close to 150 per head. The venue will be the only difference to keep everyone within their state.
Okay, yeah, great.
So we've briefly just clarified there. That's all that is on the agenda for today. The minutes will be sent out after today's meeting. Marcus, if you don't mind getting them back to us as soon as possible.
Yep.
Thank you very much. And yeah, the only thing that you guys need to do is chase up a venue in the next, say, 2 weeks. So you've got about a fortnight. Obviously, if you need a little bit longer, let me know. Maybe in a week if you're really struggling to find some places, and we can make it a little bit longer. Is everyone okay with that? Is there any other point of concern or comments before we close the meeting today?
I don't think so. Yeah, I think all other comments and concerns will arise once we start investigating and getting invitations out. Hopefully people want to come. So it has to be, yeah. But yeah, those problems will arise later.
Okay. Sarah, you're all good?
Yeah, 100%. That sounds fine. Again, I think I agree with everyone there. Yeah, hopefully people get into it, and it should hopefully be a good evening where we can just chill and celebrate the good year that we've had.
I think that's up to you guys. I guess you've got that. I can't think of the word. A bit of a bonus here because you guys get to choose the venue. You seem like you just want a relaxed, meal and evening. So obviously you don't need to go and choose a nightclub or something like that. So you guys have that freedom to choose a place that suits what you feel your state employees need. Obviously I'll be here whenever you guys need anything. If you have any questions about anything about the venue, or if you want me to look at a place or help you with that, I'm just an email or a phone call away.
Right. Okay. Thanks, Emma. See you later, Marcus. Have a good one.
Thanks, Marcus. Thanks, Sarah. Have a good day.
Bye-bye.
Bye.